Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. It is May the 12th, and we just have reading, Letterland, and not Letterland, reading, math, and social studies today, and then your specials. Your Letterland packet, your activity for today is messed up and didn't come with a word bank at the bottom of it. So if you will show your parents Letterland 156 worksheet, and have them put a big X on it because it did not come with the words at the bottom, so you will not be able to complete that. So you will have reading and math today with me. You'll do social studies with your parents, and then you have a PE and STEM activity. So we're going to go ahead and start with our math for today, okay? So on this side over here, it says how many dots are in the full 10 frame. So we're talking about just this first 10 frame right here. And if we call it a 10 frame and it's filled up, that means there's how many dots in it? 10 frame. Very good. Now there's the second 10 frame, right? How many dots is in this 10 frame? We don't need to count all the dots. We know that a row has how many? 5. So if there's a row, we know that that's 5, and then we're going to add one more, 6. So there's 10 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 and 5 make 15, plus one more is 16. So there's 16 altogether. Or we would say, the 10 way, we would say 10, 6, right? 10, 6. Because we would say, here's 1 10. This is our 10, and then there's 6 at the bottom. So we would say 10, 6. And 10, 6 is the same thing as 16. Okay? On this one right here, you're going to use a timer. You're going to pause the video. You're going to have your parents put on a timer from your iPad. You will go into clock, show the clock, and you will hit stopwatch at the bottom. It's a little stopwatch, and you can tell your parents, get your iPad, go to the clock, and hit the stopwatch. You're going to hit start, and you're going to try to fill these in and see how long it takes you to fill these in, and then hit stop and see how long it took you to do all 20 of them, okay? Some of them are addition, and when you're adding, you start with some and you get more. So 2, and then you're going to get one more. What is 2 plus 1? It's 3. Let me change that color. You got 3. You had 2 and you added one more. But then there's some of them that have the minus sign, and that's Linus the minus. He takes from us, right? So I had 5. So if I see a minus sign, I'm going to hold up the first number. I'm going to hold up 5 fingers, and then I'm going to put down the second number. So I'm going to put down 1. And so I had 5. I put down 1. That left me with 4. Okay? So you're going to pause your math video. You're going to get the stopwatch app, or get the clock, hit the clock app on your iPad, hit the stopwatch, and see how long it takes you to complete the rest of these, okay? When you're done doing that, then you can unpause the video and we'll continue, okay? Alright guys, so you have finished your fluency up here, and you have stopped the stopwatch, and you can have your parents tell you how long it took you. Now we're going to go down here. So I want you to get 2 crayons. I want you to get a purple and a red crayon, okay? Get a purple and a red. I want you to pick up your purple first. This says color the robots to match the number sentence. So do you have your purple and your red? Okay, it says 10 equals 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 4 are our 2 parts. We have 6 and 4. Those are our 2 parts, and that gives us how many all together? It gives us 10 all together. Okay? Gives us 10 all together. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take our purple crayon. That's our first part. purple crayon, and we're going to color 6 of these robots purple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We automatically know that a row is 5. So we didn't even have to count that. We could have just colored in 5 and then one more is 6. So we did 6 of them purple. And now we're going to get our red crayon. And how many are we going to color red? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now this time, keep your red crayon in your hand. It's 10 equals 7 plus 3. So this time our two parts are 7 and 3. And 7 plus 3, part plus part, equals whole again. And our whole is 10 again, right? So the first number we're going to color in is 7 robots. Well, I know that a whole row is 5. So I'm going to go ahead and color this whole row in. This gives me 5, and then I'm going to keep counting. 6, 7. And then I'm going to pick up my purple crayon, and how many am I going to color purple? Good. I'm going to color 3 of them purple. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, let's flip to the next page. If you need to pause this so you can finish it up, that's fine. And then unpause it when you're ready, okay? All right. There are 10 apples. So that's our whole number. You see that? That tells us how many there is all together. Some are red, so we're going to use the crayon red, and the rest are green, and we're going to use a green crayon. There are 10 altogether, but it didn't tell us how many were red or green. We're going to show 2 different ways that we can get red or green. So we're going to do the first one together, and then you're going to try to do the second one by yourself. So on this one, we're going to decide how many are going to be red and how many are going to be green. Okay? And it doesn't tell us, so we get to pick. So on this one, I'm going to, just to make it more fun, if I can remember where my tools are at, I'm going to get the dice, and I'm going to have the dice to roll it. It rolled a 4 for me. So the first one is I'm going to color 4 of them red. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is my first part. 4 of them are red. Probably should do that in red. 4 of them are in red. Now, what is left is what we're going to color in green. So we're going to go and color our green ones in and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we had 6 that were green. So 4 reds plus 6 greens gives us how many altogether? How many does 4 and 6 give us? It gives us 10 altogether. And so over here, you're going to use different numbers. You can't use 4 or 6. You're going to color some in red and some in green and tell me the 2 parts. Okay? Don't do that yet. You'll come back to it. Let's go ahead and flip to the other, go down to the bottom part. You'll come back to this once we finish this one. Okay, we're also going to do one of these, and then the other one's going to be for you to do yourself, okay? So Anaya has 9 stuffed cats. So she has 9 altogether. Some are orange, so you need to get an orange crayon out. Some are orange. Doesn't tell us how many are orange, but it says some are. And some are gray, and so you need to get a gray out. So we're going to do this one over here together, and you're going to do this one by yourself. So I'm going to roll the dice again. 2. So some are orange. So I'm going to color 2 of them orange. 1, 2. And that is going to be my part. That's going to be my first part right here. So I'm going to put in, there are 2 orange stuffed cats. Now, what is left is what I'm going to color gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had 7 left that I need to color gray. So 2 and 7 are my parts, part, and they equal the whole right here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to choose 2 different numbers. You're not going to use 2 or 7, and you're going to figure it out right here. So you're going to do this one, and you're going to go back into your apple one, and that is your math for today. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will see you at the reading video.